Hello everyone. Today I will be presenting age discrimination for educating and informing you about the topic. However, I will be focusing specifically on age-related employment discrimination. Before answering the questions, I will be talking about the central idea and lines of inquiry. So let's get things started. There is a central idea and three lines of inquiry. The central idea is discrimination can be addressed through understanding and action. LOI 1 is different kinds of discrimination. LOI 2, how historic discrimination continues to have a global impact. And LOI 3 is how personal actions can make a difference. LOI 1, different kinds of discrimination. There are various types of discrimination, such as disability, religion-based, national origin, gender, and age discrimination, which I will be discussing. LOI 2, how historic discrimination continues to have a global impact. The way discrimination has a global impact is through workplace inequality, racism which leads to violence, not giving opportunities to disabled people, and denying people their full human rights just because of their national origin. LOI 3, how personal actions can make a difference. Discrimination can be prevented from our society by following steps like teaching the concept of love and peace from the primary level of learning, teaching how to respect everyone, and last but not least, teach how to lead a life in a dignified manner. What I am trying to say is, if all communities across the world uphold discriminatory laws and practices to ensure all people can enjoy their rights on an equal basis. Central idea: discrimination can be addressed through understanding and action. Discrimination can deliver through understanding and action we take. Finding healthy ways to deal with discrimination is important for your physical health and your mental well-being. Make sure you also focus on your strengths. Now, let's start with my age discrimination. What is discrimination? A practice of treating a group of people unfairly from other groups of people. Age discrimination occurs when someone treats you worse than another person in a similar situation because of age. For example, your employer refuses to allow you to do training because he or she thinks you're too old or young. Also, in some cases, younger, less qualified employees receive a bigger project of opportunities. There are also some cases where older, more qualified applicants get passed over for promotions without clear reasoning. In many companies, older employees are unevenly laid off. When did discrimination begin? Age discrimination strikes at the very heart of human beings. In simpler words, it has been there from 1968 to the 2000s. As the famous Dr. Butler said, even though it has been approximately 45 years since the birth of the issue, but sadly, the culture hasn't changed. Why does discrimination exist? According to a theory, it is derived from the desire of young and middle-aged groups to distinguish themselves from and elevate themselves above the old age groups to create a positive, unique identity based on their age group. Where does discrimination take place? Age discrimination can take place anywhere. Age discrimination can happen in restaurants, schools, even in religious places. But mostly, it takes in workplaces and companies. How do they discriminate? As we are all aware, discrimination comes in many forms and ways. However, when it comes to ageism, it mostly happens when a person gets treated less favorably because of his or her age. Who discriminates? If it is usually related to workplace discrimination, then the discriminant is usually the employer who discriminates against the employees and the candidate. Discrimination against younger women frequently means that they're paid less than men for the same work and also they are less likely to get promoted. Who gets discriminated against? People who are 40 or more usually gets discriminated against in workplaces and companies. Effect of discrimination globally. What do you think can make difference? The way discrimination has a global impact is through workplace inequality, not giving opportunities to deserving candidates due to age. What should we do now? If all communities across the world believe in discriminatory laws and practices to ensure all people can enjoy their rights on an equal basis. SDG goal number 10, reduced inequality. By reducing inequalities, we can make sure nobody is left behind. As you are all aware, ageism is a persistent concern. This is also a very vulnerable issue. People feel left behind. Talented people never get a voice or an opportunity. Hashtag break the bias. Ageism against younger women customarily means that they're paid less than men, even though for the same extract work. And also, they're less likely to get promoted for no apparent reason. Feminism is not about making us women look stronger because we are already strong. This is about changing the perspective of people around the world and how they view that strength. And that's the end. Thank you for watching. And that's the end. Thank you for watching.